Hey guys, Cooley here and welcome to another video. We are back on Minecraft and we are going to be going back on the Equestrifun server. So as you can see, I have been looking at a few different servers. Most of them don't work. I've deleted quite a lot. And I'm still checking out different servers to be able to show you guys. But honestly, this one, hands down, best server, the horse server that I've been on. So we're going to join the server. I've also been working really hard to try and fix the audio on my videos. So in particular, that annoying computer buzzing sound in the background, which is horrific. Fingers crossed I've got it all sorted out now, so it's a lot clearer for you guys. Oh, still loading. Is this block gonna load? Maybe not. We're just gonna ignore that. So here we are in the boarding stable, so where we left off from last time. And there is so much I can show you guys. So I've been playing for a couple of days now. Everything is a lot less confusing. So I'm going to take you through a couple of things. So first off, let's go find my horse. I popped her out here in the paddock. And yes, I have decided that she is going to be a mare, mostly because of my level. I'm not allowed to have stallions and I didn't really want a gelding, so I went with mare. Where is she? Here she is, and this is her new name, so KO for Cooley Online. This is just the beginning, so I thought that was like a perfect name for my first horse on this server. She is also going to be registered as a thoroughbred. So I figured out how to register and I filled out the form, sent that in. So fingers crossed she gets registered soon so I can start doing some shows. But there she is, hanging out this, more like being a bully. Hey, be nice. So yes, that's what I went with my horse, and I have seen a couple of shows being done now. They were show jumping, which is really cool. I haven't done any other lessons yet. I've just done the first one, which you saw in the other video. I haven't done any more yet. I just really want to get this girl registered first. But my biggest news is, after searching around and asking questions on Discord, their Discord group is amazing. Like, it is so incredibly detailed. It's just, it's amazing. If you play this game, you must get on their Discord, because it's just, yeah, it's awesome. Really, really awesome. Now, after searching around the Discord and asking questions, etc., etc., I decided to apply for a job. So in the first video, I was very confused. Because I'm not used to this /warp. I'm used to just TP, and only people with, creative is allowed to TP. So I'm getting used to this warping business. And also, I did pop a little text on the screen. I was actually told how to check how much money I have, but I didn't realize, and it went straight over my head. I'm pretty sure for the majority of my first video that I wasn't even finishing my sentences. I'd start saying something and then I got distracted and just didn't finish what I was saying. Oh, it was a mess. But anyway, you're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. Oh, I'm sure you're lovely. Alrighty, so anyway, to check my balance, You just do your... Oh, I don't have... Oh, I see. Hang on, guys. So I turned off the chat. So let's go into the chat settings and pop them back on. We're just going to drop the scale down a bit so it's not as distracting. Alrighty. So to see how much money I have, here we go. Just like they said, /BAL, and you can just click on the rest of it if you don't want to type it. Press enter. And there we go. So I have $11,700. So not a lot. Not a lot at all. So of course, with this game, you can't run around getting resources and stuff like that, which is really cool. It's nice and different, which I enjoy. So you do have to get a job. Now, if I go, is it job list? Ooh, warp job center. That's what it's called. I love how it comes up. It's so helpful. Oop, I fell in the water. So this is where, as it's more detailed in Discord, but this is where you can actually see who is hiring. So you've got the farrier, pet shop, stock shop, wild rescued, a beginner barn, jump crew. There's so many different jobs listed. Now, I applied for photography very early on. I'm just like, yes, please, please. I'm gonna put in an application and fingers crossed I get the job. It's definitely something I'm just like, oh, this is completely up my alley. Let's go for it. I also applied for a ribbon making job for shows. And the third one that I applied for was to be a vet tech, so a vet technician. I am very excited to announce that I got a job. I'm so excited. So I did receive a message. So if we go to mail, I think we're going to do mail read. Nope. Oh gosh, how do I do it? Yeah, mail read. Here we go. So I have received this message from Blue. You have been accepted as a worker for Warp Vet. Please join the Discord server and contact Blue or Puppers for training. So I have been accepted as a vet technician. I am so excited. I'll give you guys a look at my workplace. So this is it here. They do have some stables and some decorations and stuff, but this is the main building. We have a therapy dog. The front desk, so this is where you fill out your applications, toss them in the water, and it books an appointment for you. So we'll go have a look. So my job is to walk back here and check to see if anyone needs an appointment. So we do have stalls here. I actually went around and tidied everything up, like straightened books, made sure gates were open so it's easy to put horses in, and I was just mucking around. This is Jeb's home. Hi Jeb. And over here we have the vaccine lab, which I'm not allowed in. They actually put signs on the back of doors with the names of players who have access, which is really cool. So I can't go in there. And this is the pharmacy, which I don't have access to either because I'm a vet tech, not a pharmacist person. I'm not allowed back there. But they do have all these different things that you can purchase for your horses, which is really, really cool. Over here we have an X-ray. So pop the horse in there, we go back here, do the X-ray. So that's really cool as well. Here we have exam rooms for checkups. So it's a handful of rooms that you bring the horse to. You can tie them up and do the checkup. And there is actually, like, I've done all the training now, there is, you know, certain ways to do the checkup, questions you ask, how to diagnose a horse and how to treat them as well, which is really cool. So crematorium, I can't go in there either. So this is the OR prep. So for when a horse needs an operation, they get popped into here. And over here we have the vet staff room. I have my own little chest here, which I've taken everything out of. This is what I got. So I got my clothes, I got the vet tech kit, and also the pregnancy test kit. And then we have I keep a price book and a vet info booklet on hand. So then when I do perform my first checkup on a horse, I can refer back to those. So out here, we just have a couple of big stable or barns, depending on what you prefer to call it. And they have just a car park and decoration, and that out the front. So I haven't performed a checkup yet. I have done a couple of advertisements seeing if anyone needs their horses checked up on, because in December, so for this month, it's actually free for a checkup, which is really cool. You just pay for any medicines or stuff that needs to be done. But yes, so that is now my job. I'm hoping to, I'm also going to play around with some settings in the game and see whether I can create some nice screenshots, some photos, and maybe I can do photography as well. I was watching a jumping show. I think it was yesterday, and I tried to figure out how I would position myself to be able to take photos and stuff like that. And of course, Minecraft is restricted, like the amount that you can move and you can bob up and down, etc. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Very cute. Close that gate. So yeah, now I'm just waiting for my first job to come through. I'm trying to be very patient. I want to do one. I want to get my first done. I've asked my questions. I've read everything. I've actually done information. I've actually studied outside of this game just to brush up on everything. And yeah, I'm just really anxious to get started. I do have to do more than 2 appointments a fortnight to keep the job. So for these jobs, I've noticed that, I don't know if it's all of them, but I have noticed that, you know, you've got to keep up with it and you've got to put an effort in if you want to keep the job, which is really, really cool. You can't just say, oh yeah, you know, I want to do this, I want to be this, and then not do anything with it, when there's people who would actually put in an effort and they can't get a job because, you know, the spots are all taken up. So that's actually really, really good. My biggest struggle, as you can see, is lag. So I'm not actually sure if I'm ever going to be able to do well in any shows because of my lag issues, but we'll see how it goes. So cute. So So what we might do, that let's have a look at the list, shall we? These are all the different places that you can teleport to. And it just goes on and on and on and on and on. It's crazy, guys. Like, there's stores, there's a mall, there's showgrounds, there's a ton of different boarding places like stables and barns and all these different jobs you can go to. It's just crazy, absolutely crazy. Oh, the mini games are really, really cool. There's just so many. So like one of the ones I've been to a few times now is this one, which seems to be a main place for show jumps. Oops. There we go. So this one has hosted a couple of show jumping competitions that I have watched. Oh, look. I wasn't watching chat. They've got one on right now. Or did I miss it? Oh, I might have just missed it. I think I just missed it. Oh gosh, well, if you guys were paying attention to chat, since I wasn't, you probably saw them calling out names and times and stuff like that. Yeah, it looks like I just missed it. But this is the course that I have seen the most shows being put on here, which is really cool. I really enjoy watching, just watching them as well. And the horse is just chilling out. But yeah, so it's a lot of fun. There's all these different disciplines that you can do. You can do the show jumping, steeplechase, dressage, western pleasure. Oh, there's just so many different disciplines to do. I'll also quickly show you, oh, there's so much I want to show you, but I don't want it to be like an hour-long video again. Sorry about that. But what I will show you, this is something I just found with a bit of help recently. Isn't that cool? So this is how do they say it? They say a tailor, I think, maybe. It's a clothes shop. So this is where you can get all your different clothes. And they have different looks for different disciplines. So like here's a show jumping set, to the left is a hunting set. We got dressage, XC, which is cross country. There's so many different types. Western pleasure. Lag, please leave us be. All different colours. So some of the disciplines you need certain clothing. You can't just wear anything. Like I know for the steeplechase, you have to have a vest on. Now another really cool place. Oh, I can't remember what it was called. I think it's a thrift shop. Hey, restaurant. I think it's this one. Now, as I put in the description for the first video, I don't actually have the proper texture pack on. So from the videos I've seen and pictures and that, it looks amazing, but I'm struggling to get the texture pack on. There, thrift shop, here we go. But this is a very full-on role-playing game. Like, it's got everything, anything and everything. So we've got our clothes here. But what I wanted to show you, oh, like, come on, please be nice, is all of this. So you can buy, you know, brushes, hoof picks, saddles, turnout rugs, exercise sheets, fly spray, oh, just food items. There's so much. Now the items are not mods. I was talking to the lovely owner of this store and asked, hey, you know, what do we get if we buy these things? And it is typical Minecraft bedrock items, but you role play it. So like, for an example, I can't remember exactly what she said, but like your turnout rug, that will be like a suit? No. That'll be the iron... Oh gosh, I can't think of the word now. Not an iron suit. The iron... Oh god, guys. Armor. There we go. So the iron armor for horses will be the turnout rug. Maybe the exercise shoe is a gold one, or stuff like that, etc, etc. But yeah, so that's really cool as well. Now up and down here we've got all different stores, which is really, really cool. And there's just so many places that you can go. And you can take your horse with you. So like if I go back to the barn, it's so pretty. I'm actually, whoop, are we good? Maybe? No, my internet's gonna play up. Lovely. Oh, here we go. Alrighty, so what I'll do is I'm going to go grab my horse. Here you are. Hi. Now you gotta have a saddle on them. We're going to go to steeplechase, which seems to be my best, like my favorite discipline so far. I haven't done a lot of them, I've only done a couple. But this is this area here. So you gotta wear a vest. I gotta get off my horse first. I'm not sure if that's correct, it's probably not. I wonder if that's not right. Now I'm worried that I'm doing the wrong thing. Oh, let me show you this course. So this is mostly what I've been riding on. Whoops. And you can see how laggy I am. That's my biggest concern, is that I'm not going to be able to do shows and stuff because I just lag so much. Now you'll also notice that my horse rears up a fair bit. Whoops, see? Failed that jump because of lag. Lovely. Some days are definitely better than others, but it is a bit frustrating, but oh well. Maybe one day I'll figure it out. I'm gonna come around. Whoever built this did an amazing job. Round we come. Last jump, if I remember correctly. Oof, that lag. Just keep running. Go, 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 go. Yep, and through to the finish line. So that was like an example of their steeplechase. Don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. But let's go to the race course. Racetrack. This is beautiful. Like the builds on this server are just insane. They are incredible. Ooh, is it going to load? This has been my trouble today. Is this. Alright, I'll pop back when we're at the racetrack. So hot in here with the door closed. Okay, we are back. So the game the game decided to crash. That's only ever happened today, unfortunately. But this is the racetrack. So we've got some stables, wash bays. It's just beautifully built. Gate entrance. Built by Krill, Sabrina and Olivia. Oh, great job. So this is actually the start here. So it's all done with redstone, which is down there. We're going to see if we can just go around for a minute. There we go. And this is the racetrack, so it just goes in a nice oval shape. Got this beautiful building in the middle. Isn't that incredible? Yeah, it's just amazing, absolutely amazing. Spectating bleachers. Finish wire. Oops, donk. So beautiful. So this is just one more of the disciplines. That's gorgeous. Now I'm not sure, I haven't tried to check out the dressage, if there's any dressage. No. There definitely will be somewhere. I'm pretty sure the directory hasn't been fixed yet. There'll definitely be places for dressage and Western pleasure and all these other disciplines. I just haven't found them yet. Oh, it's fishies. Oh, it's just amazing. Absolutely amazing. So we better take the horse back again. Perfect. But yeah, guys, I thought I'll just give you a little bit of an update, show you a couple of things that I've learned. I've still got so much to learn, so incredibly much. But what I will do is, you know, when I do lessons or when I do my first show, anything like that, I will definitely record for you guys and make a video. But now you are up to date with what's been happening. So I'll leave it here, keep it nice and short and sweet. There is just way too much to fit into one video about this server. It's going to take me, honestly, months to learn everything about the server. And even then, I doubt I'll know everything. It's just yeah, it blows my mind. You absolutely have to join this server. Just like the last video, I will pop the details in the description below. You've got to check this out. It's just amazing. I cannot say enough good things about this server, and also for the people on the server as well, not just the mods but the other players. I have not seen anything that has made me go, oh, okay, maybe it's not such a nice server. Like, nothing, zip, just nilch, nothing. Everyone has been absolutely wonderful. There's no drama that's coming up. There's no players that try to, destroy the world or anything like that. I haven't seen any of that. It is just an amazing community, absolutely amazing. But definitely check it out. If horse riding is your thing, you've got to get on this server. But I'll leave it there. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little video, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Bye.